place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all...
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, both Sox played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now at the plate here is Ramon Urias. He will lead this one off today.
Ramon Urias.
First offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Hit to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
So now to the plate, Jahmai Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Urias on at first, nobody out. And that misses 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready on 0-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. This pitch is popped up. Devers takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
0-1 the count. Two out here and a runner at second. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dean Kremer will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And now, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hernandez.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Kremer is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here comes the 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hard hit towards center. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Popped him up.
Martinez.
Mancini is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Now the first pitch. The 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The Red Sox already have the early 1-run lead, so they're off to a good start, trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
That is 7. The third baseman, Pat Valaika.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Oh, 2, here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Santander, base runner at first with one out. Fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle, and a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he's safe.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Ball even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Second home run early in the year, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now pitch on the way.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Severino gathers. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting seventh.
So now here
The
is
left fielder.
Danny Santana. He's
Danny
3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch on the way.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Vasquez, the runner at second with 1 away. The 1-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Three and 0 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, if that's not
Now
a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Back to the top of the order now. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. First offering on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Number 10, Hunter.
Now it'll be Hunter Renfroe off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 2. Now to the plate. Here is Jahmai Jones. Struck out in his first at bat.
The designated hitter, Jahmai Jones.
Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, number 31.
Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Trey Mancini struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 3-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And now pitch on the way. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. here in the Boston third. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of this lineup. When you 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Popped up. Malaika is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in next, Danny Santana. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball is hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, 1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping in next, Anthony Santander, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate probably got to pull the trigger on.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next up, Pat Valaika looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings. Reach base. He looks pretty unbeaten.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this thing.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Valaika is off of first with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Left side, but well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
In the air down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A man on third with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But an RBI triple gets the Orioles a run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 3. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The pitch. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike one.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Down and away, ball one.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number 10.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Adam Pletko answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Xander Bogaerts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get two and possibly all three home. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Mountcastle has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles 3.
To sacrifice myself where I can.
Garrett Richards is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Here's the 1-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Jahmai Jones waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jahmai Jones. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 31.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Mullins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Orioles lead 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to bat, Alex Verdugo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as it is now 7-3.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back. The first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So next to hit is Bobby Dalbec. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 8-3. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
He's running. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Orioles 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Now the first pitch. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball.
Now
nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Pat Valaika.
Next to stand in is Pat Valaika. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here now is Rafael Devers. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Mullins calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bounce to first. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Ready now is Pedro Severino. He bounced out last time up. Richards peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike one. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman.
Next to dig in, Ramon Urias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Tyler Wells will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Tyler Wells.
And stepping in, Danny Santana, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day here. He gets his 4th and knocking. One of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Santana gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away. And now in the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
The 1-0 on the ground to the right side. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball hit softly on a line to third. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez in the air to straightaway right. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Orioles 3.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Jahmai Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Now batting, number 31.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So now into the box is Cedric Mullins, singled in his last at-bat. Richards is ready. First pitch on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Urias is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now into the box, Rafael Devers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top 10-3. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Orioles.
A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. Next, here is Anthony Santander. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box now, Pat Valaika, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Scorched to third. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Boston Red Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Garrett Richards claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Dean Kremer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. They say that you don't feel me now.
The final line score for this afternoon's